for Linnaeus, and the great version of his taxonomy was 1758, he did categorize people. So, but he categorized them according to where they were from. So they were categorized. There were 4 different varieties, and they were categorized by their continents. They did have continental temperaments. So people from Africa were flighty, and people from Europe were thoughtful. But their names had to do with where they were from. So Jan Friedrich Blumenbach, writing in, actually publishing on the 11th of April, 1795, enlarged Linnaeus's 4 categories into 5 and called one of them Caucasian. Note that he's calling them varieties, not races. Races is, he wrote in Latin, and so the translation becomes races. And races is the 19th century word. So for Blumenbach, at the very end of the 18th century, it was already clear that these varieties shade from one to the other imperceptibly. He said you can't draw a clear line. Then all of this kind of person will be on one side, and all of that kind of person will be on another. And he also offered his readers several different numbers of varieties. He said you could choose. For instance, he said, I know a person who says there are only 2. He didn't name that person, but we know who it was. Christoph Meiners, who was his colleague. And Meiners' 2 races were ugly and beautiful.